Hello everybody, and welcome to my first ever long-form manga haul. This is all the manga that I picked up in the month of August 2025. This is my first time doing a long-form manga haul. You might have seen some of my shorter manga hauls on YouTube Shorts, but I apologize in advance for the low quality. I'm filming on my iPhone, and iPhone is not very compatible with PC editing software, so I apologize in advance. But if you enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and drop any manga recommendations down in the comments below. I am always open to manga recommendations, and I love getting recommendations from people. Without further ado, let's see what I got. So the first series that I'm showing you guys is Slam Dunk. Now, I bought Slam Dunk in two different purchases this month. I bought the first 3 volumes as sort of a test, and obviously I thought I was going to enjoy Slam Dunk because it's such a legendary manga, and everyone talks about it with such reverence. And I read these first 3 volumes, and I got what the hype was about. It was so good, and I went and bought the next 7 volumes, and I have, as of recording this, read all 7 of those volumes and have more on order on the way. And Slam Dunk is so amazing, and it is easily on track to become one of my favorite manga once I'm done with it. Now, the next series I picked up is a little bit of a long story. Now, a lot of people in the current anime community have heard of Frieren. It is being referred to as one of the greatest anime and manga to come out in the 2020s. It is a modern classic, you could say, and because of its fame in the anime and manga community, I tried to watch the anime twice, but both of these times it didn't really grab me as much as I expected it to. And so, wanting to experience this world, wanting to experience this series, I took it upon myself to go out and buy the manga, basically forcing me to experience this world at least a bit before making my final judgments. I bought the first 3 volumes. I have not read them yet, but I am super excited to see if I can truly get what the hype is about. The next series I picked up is the volume 2 of Ogi Summer Break. Now, Ogi Summer Break is the first ever BL series that I picked up. Currently, there are 2 volumes out in English, and this series is a first for me, with it being my first BL series. It feels too short, and also having read both of these volumes, it feels like there was some time crunch, or the story kind of rushes. It's got a really great core. It's got pretty likable characters and an interesting premise. It's more than just your generic love story. I wish there were more volumes. I wish it wasn't so rushed. And apparently they are going to release more volumes, but I'm not sure where they go from the end of volume 2. But overall, still a good BL series. I mean, I don't have much to compare it to, but I enjoyed it, and I'll definitely try to check out some more BL in the future. If you have any recommendations, let me know down in the comments below. Now, this next series is one that is gaining more and more traction as the months and months crawl by, and it is Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. Now, my introduction to this series was through the announcement of its anime adaptation. I saw on Twitter one day that Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You is getting an anime adaptation, and I had no idea what the series was at the time, but the name was really striking, and I was like, that seems unique, let me check that out. And I may or may not have impulse bought the first 5 volumes. Now, after impulse buying that, a lot of the manga YouTubers that I watch, as I watch more of the videos, a lot of these manga YouTubers are talking about how good Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You is. This is volume 5, which just released in August. So far, it hasn't connected with me immediately. I'm about all the way through volume 1, and it hasn't gripped me as much as I hoped it would, but I think it will slowly get there for me, and I'm really excited to read more of it. And if I still don't enjoy it, then I don't know, maybe the anime will click for me. Now, this next series is one that needs no introduction. It is Haikyuu, and I got the first 3-in-1 omnibus. It was actually recommended to me from a viewer on one of the YouTube Shorts. They recommended that I check out Haikyuu, and I was like, well, I haven't watched the anime, but I've heard great things about the manga and the anime, so might as well check out the manga. And I have not read it yet, but I am super hyped too. I think I might start reading it after I finish Slam Dunk, because 2 sports series might be a little bit much. But I'm super excited to read Haikyuu. It's a classic for a reason, right? If you want me to pick up any series that you like, drop some recommendations down in the comments below. This next series I picked up is Blue Giant, and this is the first omnibus. Blue Giant has just gripped me so tightly from volume 1. It is such a beautiful story, and I'm only 1/10 of the way through the story. The art and shading and backgrounds and everything is just immaculate. And as someone who absolutely adores jazz music, it is just so amazing for me. And I think even if you're somebody that doesn't really enjoy jazz music or doesn't enjoy music manga, I think that this is a great read that you should check out. The only caveat to that is it is a little bit hard to get your hands on. The second omnibus, which I was lucky to find at Barnes & Noble, is pretty hard to find. It seems like it's out of stock in most places, but hopefully it'll come back into print soon and everyone can get their hands on Blue Giant because this series is amazing so far. This next series I picked up is a popular one. It is Gantz, and I picked up volumes 4 and 5 of the omnibus editions. Gantz is such an amazing action series. It has great art. It's got great action. I think in terms of like character writing, it's not the best, but it just scratches like my primal instinct, sort of like a solo leveling, where I'm not going to it for like outstanding characters, but if I just want to see some great action, it's a great series for that. Gantz is such an interesting mystery, such an interesting action series, and I'm so excited to read more. I've currently finished the first 2 omnibuses, and I am so excited to binge read it because it is such a bingeable series as well. I'd recommend Gantz highly. The only problem with it is there is a lot of fan service, and not just your normal type of fan service, full nudity. So be warned, if you're not into that, then Gantz might not be the series for you. This next volume I picked up is a special one. It is The Climber Volume 1. Now, a lot of people have heard of The Climber, but it did not have a physical English release for the longest time. But now it is being published physically. I don't remember exactly when Volume 1 came out, but Volume 2 has released recently. And the art in The Climber is just so immaculate. I haven't even read it yet, but I just know from seeing panels or even opening up to the first page, this series is going to have some of the best art that I probably have ever seen, and I am so excited to read it soon. The final series I picked up isn't exactly a manga, it is a light novel, but light novels and manga, they're pretty close. The light novel I picked up is Ascendance of a Bookworm. Now, I'm a big isekai fan, and I have heard so many good things about Ascendance of a Bookworm, so I am super excited to read it. All I know is that it's an isekai, and it involves books, and it's really highly recommended by a lot of people. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. Drop any manga recommendations in the comments below. Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. It means the world to me. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Farewell.